everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Shawnee and we are Glitzy Stitches Home DIY. Welcome to the second episode of the second series of our GNOME of the month, this month being February. I am going to say let's get right into this. We have so much to do today and I'm super stoked to share it with you guys. We're going to be making, like right now, I've been working on our boy hat, our boy gnome hat. And here's the thing is I've taken a paper towel holder and I've cut it to 2 inches. And this is, look at that circle, not real good at all. This is from a 4-inch roll of buffalo check ribbon purchased at the Dollar Tree. I just took the end off of it to make the brim of our hat. Well, okay, but literally you want to take your hot glue gun and just go around it just to adhere it a little bit, and I'll show you why. It doesn't even matter if some of the glue shows. You can put as much glue on as you want. Just glue that in, and I'm using a silicone mat here, friends, so it shouldn't stick to it. Keyword is shouldn't. Okay, now I have a great big gap over here where I didn't cut it properly. Can you see that? But we'll make that a happy accident, and I'll show you what we're going to do with that. We need this to dry real good. Okay, so we're going to be letting that dry. Okay, for our noses today, guys, here's what I did. Okay, and I wanted to let you know I painted this with black ink chalk paint by Waverly, and also these are just plain silver, the dull silver Christmas ornaments I purchased at Dollar General, and the color I painted on these prior to our recording today is cashew. I put one coat on, dried it with my hot air gun, and put another coat on. You do not need to go all the way up in here because the paint will just peel off, because that's where your hot glue is going to go. So you want to leave a little bit of space for it to adhere to your surface. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to add this trim to our boy's hat. Let's go ahead. We're going to start right here where that big hole is, where I made my mistake, guys, because we're going to cover that. Okay, you might say, well, Shawnee, that ribbon's not covering that. Oh, we got ideas. And we want to go straight around, kind of get it down to the surface here. And we want to go straight around, just like so, just like this, guys. Straight around, round and round we go. Okay, tap it with some glue every now and then. We're going to tap it with some glue right here. Okay, there we go. Hot glue it is. All right. Now, okay, there we go. Just like so. Okay. This does not have to be perfect because it's going to get covered up. So, okay, there we go. Your beard will go up around it. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to mark this right here. And that's why I leave this part on, guys. We're going to go ahead and we're going to mark this. You say, well, Shawnee, that cone's sticking up. We're going to take care of that too, guys. Okay, so he's going to go about right there. Okay, and we want this tight against there. We want it tight. So we're going to mark it right there. Okay, there we go. Now, I'm going to take out my hat. All right, good marking right there. Now, that's when we want to take the back off. Just like that. And so you have this surface to adhere your glue to, and it's going to make it stick really well. Okay, just like that. And you want a good amount of glue. We don't want this to fall off. And there we go, guys. Just like that. You want to put a little bit of pressure on this. And you have 2 coats on there, so it protects it from getting scratched and such. You just want to set it there for a second while it sets. Physically cut it with your scissors only. Okay, there we go, but that's going to be just fine. We do want it this high. Absolutely. We want it to kind of tuck like that. That's adorable. That's exactly what we want. I'm probably even going to hot glue some over here to stick it over there, guys. All right, let's go ahead and adhere this. Okay, I'm excited about this because this is really working out the way I wanted it to. So I'm really, really happy with that. All right. I love it when things happen like that, come together. That's awesome. All right, guys, there we go. On a thin piece of cardboard. This is actually from a Crafter Square package. And I just put the can on and I traced around it. And on the paper towel holder, guys, it makes the perfect top for your top hat. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to glue this on here. Yeah, it just was not looking right. I was not happy with that at all. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to, not heavily, guys. We don't need to glue it heavily, just real light around here. We don't want a bunch of glue residue. And I'm going to tap this on just like that. Okay, there we go. Now that's perfect. That's going to be great. And if you got to touch it up, that's fine. But we're going to leave this just like this for now. This is looking good. We're going to go ahead and just like this. This is so stinking cute. I love it. You know what I am going to do? I'm going to tap some hot glue on the top of our cone, just a little bit. Okay, just for security. And our glue's getting really hot because it's getting, sorry baby, my dog's in my lap and I just knocked her upside the head. Okay, yeah, we want to make sure that our gaping hole over here stays over there. Okay, just like so. I think that's adorable. Way too long. So I'm going to cut this down to size. And guys, you can use any color feather you want to. I'm just going with the red today. Okay, so let's see here. I have red feathers all over the place. Yep, just like that. So I'm going to tap just a wee bit of hot glue on here. Okay, just like that. This will stick very easily. Okay. There we go. Okay. And there's his feather on his hat. All right, there it is. All right, I love this very much already. It's really, really cute. Got to get this feather sticking up a little bit, so we're going to put another dot of hot glue up here just to make sure it stays like that. We don't want it falling all over the place. Okay, because it looks really, really cute just like that. Okay, just a dot because these feathers are so light. And our glue is really hot, so it's wanting to string. But there we go. Okay, just like that. Okay, and there we go. I think he is absolutely adorable. Love this hat. I am going to touch up in a few spots here I see around the top. See where it's white there? We're going to touch that up a little bit and we'll be right back. I have got to make this full outfit. I've been envisioning this for some time now and I want to finish him off. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and here's his little legs with the little tennis shoes we made the other day. And I'm going to make his slacks, okay? Pants, slacks, whatnot. But we don't need much material. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take about, let me find my ruler here. I'm going to take about, let's say 2 inches. 2 inches? Yeah, we'll go about 2 inches, guys. Just one piece of this felt. Again, this is a Dollar Tree felt. Not the best quality, but it gets the job done. So, and it makes, you know, really nice. Really nice. So, all right. Now, so we're going to take again, and we're going to cut this at 1 inch. There we go. About an inch, about right there, just down the center. There we go. Okay. We have to make the arms yet. All right, there we go. Okay. Now, I don't want these extremely baggy, but baggy's okay. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to run my bead of glue. And I don't want him like real tight to his leg either, guys. That's not how it should be. So I'm going to run my bead of hot glue right down here, guys. If you can, I had to move my camera. Right down through here, and I'm going to double this over. Okay, and here we go. Last bead of glue going down on our pant leg. There we go. I love that Surebonder gun, boy. It puts precisely where you squeeze it to go, the hot glue. All right, so now what we're going to do, we're going to take a tennis shoe. All right, guys, here it goes. Here's our pants on our legs. And what we want to do is we want to feel for that little point, and we want to cut just above that little point on our skewer. All right, there we go. Okay. Oh my goodness, I love it. Love, love, love it. He's so cute. Okay. Let's see if I can move him up here. There we go. Adorable. Now, what we're going to do, he looks dapper in his little tennis shoes there, his slacks. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're going to add his tuxedo. I'm going to straighten it all up when we're finished. Okay, just like this. I'm going to fold this in half, and I'm going to make sure I get this straight, guys. So I'm going to take my ruler, and I'm going to go down, and I'm going to straighten up all the edges, and we'll come back, and I'll show you what I'm going to do. Okay, so now we want to get our gentleman gnome's arms finished. Okay, so what we're going to do for this is I have taken a piece of the black felt. This black felt measures lengthwise 4.5 inches, and it is 1.5 inches wide. Okay, I just took a little piece of our white felt, and here's what I'm going to do with this. I'm going to put this, it does not matter how even it is, but that's going to bother me, so I'm going to do this. This measures, let me see here, guys. This white measures 1.5 by 1.25. Okay, we're going to put it on like this. And we just want it like so. Our arms. What I've done is I've taken and I've used my X-Acto knife, and I have just cut a little slot right on each side, measured it, just eyed it. And what I've done is I've taken a piece of our felt just like this. We're going to fold it over like this, and we'll see the cuff. I think that's so cute. And I've measured it to where we have more left over of the cuff than. We're going to do this. We're going to go right here, and we're going to wrap it around our skewer, and our skewer is back in because we're going to put a hand in here with a bead. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to adhere our tuxedo arms, and I'll be right back. So we have our we have our tuxedo arms adhered, and what we're going to do now is I'm going to put a cuff link on each side with a little yellow, I do believe I have yellow charm. And if I don't have the yellow, I think I'll put a pearl right there. A pearl might look better and match better anyway. So we'll see which one looks best. And then I'm going to put the collar on the back and adhere the bottom of the tuxedo. All I've done here, guys, is I've taken a round object and rounded it. This is for the collar in the back. And then I'm going to adhere the collar first. So all I'm doing is I've taken one of these and literally ripped it off of the end of the other one, and I'm putting it just behind the white cuff, just like so, just like that. And then I'm taking a pearl and putting it right on the other side. Okay, now let's get our hands put in. Okay, friends, and there we have it. And we've added a little key because he holds the key to her heart. Okay, and also we have our tail tucks on right here. I think this turned out so cute. Little tails on his tuxedo. I just think this guy turned out adorable. We have our homemade top hat with our feather in it, and we're going to call our male gnome for this project completed, guys. And what we're going to do is we're going to come back on Friday up on my thumbnail. And if you like what you've seen today, please go ahead and give me a great big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell right next to your subscription to be notified each time I upload new video. I appreciate you being here. We'll see you at the premiere of this little guy. Thank you so much for joining me today. And remember, have a glitzy kind of day. Bye.